Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. First of all, I want to say hello, give shout outs to everyone, all of our new subscribers that we have. I do appreciate it. I also want to give a shout out to Krabby Dog Tricks. Thank you for having me on the radio show. Yesterday I was honored and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I wish you all the well. And hope all is going well for you today. I know you're busy. You mentioned you had a lot to do, so keep up the good work. And hello to everyone else. All right, let's jump right in here and figure out how to make some money. All right, we're going to start off today talking about gold, and we're going to start off with the ETF, the GLD ticker symbol. What you're looking at here is our system chart, and as you can see, we've been in a nice steady uptrend here. We've been in this uptrend now for since April. It's like April the 6th. As you can see, we started around here with a breakout right around here, tested support here, and continue to move at a steady upward pace. Now, let me explain to you what you're looking at real quick. Let's make this a little bit bigger for you. All right, when I'm using my system charts versus real-time quotes, there is a difference. The system charts show you the red and blue candles. Blue candles are not necessarily up candles, and red candles are not necessarily down candles. What this is the pulse scan, swing VIX. When we have a positive pulse, the candles are blue. When we have a negative pulse, the candles are red. Okay, just so you know that's what this is about. That's why you see the red and the blue candles. The other symbols and things we'll get into later. As we go on, I'll explain what those are. But moving right along here into today's analysis with gold, there's been a lot of banter online and on TV about gold. But let's just stick to the facts, and then we'll get into where we think it's going to happen today and into next week. All right, as of yesterday's close, which is here, a white body occurred because prices closed higher than they opened. During the past 10 bars, there have been 6 white up candles and 4 black down candles for a net of 2 white up candles. During the past 50 bars, there have been 32 white up candles and 18 black down candles for a net of 14 white up candles. Now, 3 white candles occurred in the last 3 days. Although these candles were not big enough to create 3 white soldiers, the steady upward pattern is still bullish. When we switch over to the swing index, the market pulse is positive since it's trading above its signal line, and the pulse scan crossed below the swing VIX 2 periods ago. That's why you see this is the 3rd bar now in this series. These last 2 bars, you see where it was blue and then it turned red. That said that we had now a negative swing VIX. That means that it's trading now below, the pulse scan is trading below the swing VIX. So that's what that means. And when we see that, it usually means that we can expect lower prices within the next 3 to 5 trading sessions. Okay, so that's what that means. All right, switching over to the trend channel. The trend channel is now down, and that means that negative momentum has entered the market. So we expect sideways to lower prices within the next 3 to 5 days. Now the swing VIX is not currently in a topping above 39 or bottoming below 39 range. So a buy or sell signal is generated when the swing VIX moves out of an overbought or oversold area. And the last signal was an overbought sell 28 periods ago. Since the swing VIX crossed its moving average, the GLD ETF's price has decreased 0.12% and has ranged from a high of 122.16 to a low of 119.77. Switching over to market trend, currently the trend is very bullish. Okay, this is an up market. Today's trend momentum reading for the GLD is very bullish. The close is currently above its long-term, intermediate, and short-term moving averages. All right. The trend strength is bullish. We have bullish trend strength as well. As far as volatility, looking at the volatility bands, the GLD closed below the upper band by 29.2%. Switching over to Pandora's little black box. Pandora's little black box is our system-generated buy and sell signals. Okay, that's what Pandora's little black box is. We have no long entry points recommended today at all. Our intraday price projections are as follows. We project resistance to be around 121.82, and we expect support to hold around 121 even. We do have something to watch for today. We're going to watch for breakouts and breakdowns. The first thing we're going to watch for is a possible trend reversal breakout to the downside. And that we'll look for if the market closes below 120 today. All right. If it closes below 120 today, then we know that we can expect further massive downside. We might even consider putting on a working order to sell short at 120.04. And then that way, if we can pick up some intraday movement, and then make a decision on the close if we want to, get out of it or not. If you do decide to take that trade, I would recommend putting the stop at 122.20. That will be your stop. Not a stop in reverse, just a stop. So if it hits you, then you're out of the market. It means that the market's not ready to turn yet to the downside. The other thing we're going to watch for is a possible explosive continuation breakout rally into the close. And we will know that we're ready to put in another leg up next week with a close today above 123.50. All right, so that's what we're looking for in the GLD. Now, switching over to the gold miners, which is ticker symbol GDX. All right, switching over to the GDX, which is the gold miners ETF. The GLD follows more so the COMEX gold futures contract, and the GDX follows the gold miner stocks. So as you can see, we kind of looks like a double top here on these two. You figure on May the 12th, we got to close around 53.43, and then on June 18th, we got to close at 54.06. So we'll have to watch this one. All right, let's jump right into the technicals. Based on yesterday's close, white body occurred because prices closed higher than they opened. During the past 10 bars, there have been 6 white up candles and 3 black down candles for a net of 3 white up candles. During the past 50 bars, there have been 25 white up candles and 23 black down candles for a net of 2 white up candles. Now, based on yesterday's trading activity, a long upper shadow occurred. This is typically a bearish signal, particularly when it occurs near a high price level at resistance or when the security is overbought. Also, we have a spinning top, and a spinning top is a candle with a small real body. Spinning tops identify a session in which there is little price action as defined by the difference between the open and the close. Now, during a rally or near new highs, a spinning top can be a sign that prices are losing momentum and the bulls may be in trouble. All right, so keep that in mind. Moving over to the swing index. The market pulse is positive since it's trading above its signal line. The pulse scan crossed below the swing VIX 2 periods ago, as you can see right here. So we're now 3 trading sessions into that 3 to 5 day weekly projection. So we should have a possibility of 2 more down days before this turns around and decides if it's going to go up or down. The trend channel is down. This means that negative momentum has entered into the market. So we expect sideways to lower prices within the next 3 to 5 days. And we've already gotten that. We're 3 days into that now. Let's see. The swing VIX is not currently topped out or bottomed out. So that means we have a lot more downside or upside to go. The current reading on the swing VIX is at 24. And the pulse scan is at 21. So as you can see, the pulse scan is below